There are some critical elements that have been hindering the response for traffic, and one of those being the lack of an appropriate tow truck to move the necessary vehicles off the roadway. So we have taken a decision to procure a new truck for the traffic department, and that has commenced.
That was Minister of Infrastructure Development Norland Cox in July, as he disclosed government's plans to remove derelict vehicles from the roadsides. Saying they fully intend to listen to the cries of the citizens and stakeholders, he warned owners to take proactive measures before these vehicles are forcibly removed.
We do have private service operators on island, and we'll seek to engage them to provide some support for us to commence this important program. So we just want to give persons who may be impacted a heads up to you can go ahead and commence to move the vehicle yourself, but we will have to take action to ensure that the road remains safe in that regard going forward.
The issue was again addressed by the minister in August.
We have been in constant discussion with the RGPF, who is our strategic partner in this regard and a key stakeholder. And of course, the Minister for Health, who is here also, is the competent authority to help drive that process.
During Tuesday's post-cabinet briefing, Minister Cox said the initiative began and that a record was secured and should be on island on or before the end of this year to support the work of the RGPF to remove those vehicles. However, he explained some challenges experienced with the storage of these vehicles.
There was some challenge in terms of storage, because you have on the eastern side of the island, and of course on the St. George's area, Guave, St. David's area as well. So I know some work would have started in terms of removing those, but there was some challenge in terms of storage, and there are discussions in terms of compacting, crushing those vehicles with support from solid waste. So yes, they have started, and we have a dedicated record coming in support of the RGPF that should be here in December.
Superintendent Vanny Cohen, who headed the Community Relations Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force in August, was asked about the role of the police in the removal of derelict vehicles throughout the country. And he felt that if the power rested with the police force, the issue will be swiftly addressed.
As law enforcement with the derelict vehicles on the road, it is not primarily a function of law enforcement. It is a function of the ministry. And so we have to work collaboratively with the ministry to ensure that it is done. Left up to us alone, perhaps we would have already done something about it.
Cherry and Blackman, Stephen, GBN News.